third Sunday of Advent. I was awfully worried this morning with the weather and the ice. Am I going to be staring at anybody out there? But I obviously forgot, starting with bells in such a beautiful way this morning. And then ending with brunch afterwards, which everybody is welcome, invited to come join down in the fellowship hall afterwards. Boy, that makes a pretty good Sunday morning, even if the weather's not very cooperative. This morning, our ministry moments, we are going to throw it, a very quick one, we're going to throw it to Fred, or Tony, or Dave, I'm not sure, somebody. We're throwing it back to them. They've got a short video that they'd like us to see.
The video.
I thought I had to talk.
We'll bring Tony up in just a moment.
Should be some sound like that.
This is our float, by the way.
This is Oxford United Methodist Church's float in last weekend's parade. I should say award-winning float. So you can see Tony always heads it up and does a fantastic job of bringing together a tremendous team. A whole bunch of people chipped in at all sorts of different times. Some showed up early for float building, some did decorating, tear down. We had a bunch of members show up to ride on the parade and pass out invitations to the community so that our Christmas party after the parade was a good success. I think Bernie said he counted over 110 people or so. So thank you to the Rumbolds and everybody who helped make that a tremendous success in opening our doors to the community as well. So fantastic job, and thank you to everybody that helped. And if you want to put it on your calendar for next year, I'll definitely do it again. There are prayer cards, or cards back there for Carol Hawkswell and Kathy Laidlaw, back along the back wall, that if you could get a chance to sign, we would greatly appreciate them. Send our well wishes and our spirits to both of them with things that are going on. We have other people. We have Mary Gerard is out sick this morning, and I'm sure everybody who knows Mary knows it has to be pretty significant illness for her not to be here playing bells this morning, so we have a hole in the bells, but well wishes for Mary as well. Rosemary wanted to give a quick ministry moment on some things coming forward for Christmas Eve service.
Hi. I would like everybody that is concerned in any way with the 6:30 service on Christmas Eve to stay behind after the service. I'd like to just run through the order of the service and what each person is doing and give out the readings, etc. So please stay just for 10 minutes and then you can go down and have brunch after that. Thank you. The other thing is Christmas Eve we need lots and lots and lots of cookies. I'm going to put a bin down in the kitchen, which will be just for the Christmas Eve cookies. Please bring them in any time you can. Bring them in next Sunday. They don't have to be homemade. Bought is just fine, but we would appreciate any donations you can possibly have. Thank you very much.
I'd like to draw your attention, before I get to that, reminder, please pass the friendship pad as you can. Also in the friendship pad, there are joys and concern cards. If you have a joy or a concern that you'd like to draw attention to, if you would like it presented to the congregation this morning, or if you'd like it passed on to our prayer team, you can mark that. But please fill those out. And during the offering time, if you could put it in, yes, the basket's right there, put it in the basket. We will try to make sure that we draw attention to that as well. Within program this morning, a couple things. We have a giving tree out in the entryway there. So if you could basically pick one of the ornaments, it'll say something that's needed. If you could bring that back new and do not wrap them, just put them in the box there. We will pass those to the less fortunate, so that's coming up. Please do that by December 22nd. Any year-end gifts that you'd like to make to the church, if you want to make any sort of donation for tax purposes or anything like that, please get them into the offering plate by Sunday, December 29th. If you want to stop by the church and put it in the slot on Becky's office, that would work as well, but by the 29th if you could. And if you want it for this tax year, make sure that if it's a check that it has a date of December on it as well. Wednesday morning book study group is starting an Advent book Because of Bethlehem by Max Lucado, and they would like to invite you to join them. They meet on Wednesdays at 10:30 in the Memorial Room, so there's more in there. Love Inc. is doing gift card drives. A couple of them want to help people in the Keatington explosion in the condo area, and then want to help other people as well, so that's in there. We do have a Covenant class coming up on January 12th, so please note that as well. And then Christmas Eve worship, which is coming quick, both 6:30 and 10. You're welcome to one the other, both, any way you'd like. Are there any other ministry moments that I have not addressed? Yeah, Sue?
Dan, just a quick, I know you mentioned about the Wednesday morning study. We are kind of going off until next year.
Okay.
We've decided not to meet this Wednesday. We will pick up after the first of the year is finished.
Gotcha, so put that on your calendar for next year.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, Fred?
Yes, I'm not sure. There we go. Yesterday was Reach Across America, and Chris did an excellent job of providing all the guidance and leadership and getting everybody coordinated out there for that. We had a very good turnout on it. And in fact, the one thing I do want to mention, we had an honored guest that showed up. Flying over the service was a bald eagle. And it was like perfect timing. The Legion said that they put out a text and they were very happy that the eagle read the text. And
Very cool, thank you. Any other ministry moments? No. Then we're going to go to our video, Sounding Joy by Ellie Holcomb. You are invited, encouraged to sing along as you see fit for our video, Sounding Joy.